So we talked about every lead has a unique journey. So once they engage you, and we talked about last episode was putting together a follow-up plan. So once they engage that follow-up, now what we have to do as part of our roadmap is we have to look at, okay, how will we re-engage them, because they've already engaged once, with our follow-up plan. So there's really three types of responses a lead can give when they engage you. So response number one is they can say, hey, I want to book a call with you in order to talk about my project. And that's the number one goal, is always to get somebody on the phone. So they go from an online lead to a phone call, and then if they're qualified, hopefully to a face-to-face meeting, either at their home if it's a site visit for remodeling, or maybe at your office if it's a custom home. So we're going to have them book a call to discuss a project. And so the next type of response they can give you is they can ask a clarifying question. And that clarifying question might be, well, something about their project, something of, maybe they're asking about pricing. They might ask something about the location, where their lot's located or where their home's located. Do you build in those areas? And then the third thing they can do is they can just not respond, right? Just ghost you. So they opt in, you follow up, nothing happens. And when that happens, there's no reason to put them into a long-term nurturing campaign and then doing some things after that. So that's the whole if-then plan. So what do you think of that, Diane? Any thoughts or comments on that?
I think it's logical and interesting to keep them all involved in a process. So if they choose, so they are free to choose, and when they choose something, they enter into another process.
That's exactly right. Yeah. And from a technical standpoint, that word we use is called workflow.
Workflow, yeah.
So they're in a workflow, they do something else, they move into a new workflow, and then how they behave in that workflow moves them to a different workflow. And so you're just moving them down. Now, again, we always start with a funnel. So we put all the opportunities on the top, and then we're just working through those opportunities, narrowing it down to the best leads, in this case, the high quality leads that are ready to engage you. And then we want to get them on the phone with you so you can do your thing.